Hello, I'm Mary Lang, President of Assumption High School. And on behalf of our Board of Directors, administration, faculty, and staff, and our entire community, it's with great pride and excitement that I welcome you to the 63rd Annual Commencement of Assumption High School. We come together today to celebrate the culmination of the class of 2020 and their efforts and achievements over the last 4 years. They've worked diligently to succeed, and we are proud of each and every one of them. As we begin this culminating ceremony, I'd like to express my deep appreciation to the parents of the graduates. First, for trusting us with your daughter's education, and secondly, for partnering with us in their development, spiritually, academically, physically, and socially. They have made a significant impact on the community of Assumption. And in recognition of this very special class and their perseverance and tenacity during this pandemic, Mayor Fischer, Mayor of Louisville, has issued a proclamation to the entire city of Louisville, officially dedicating this day, July 25th, 2020, as Assumption High School Day, celebrating the class of 2020. Again, we extend our congratulations to this very special graduating class. And now our campus minister, Mary Ann Studerman, will open this ceremony with prayer.
Please pray with me. Good and gracious God, we come before you today in joy and gratitude for the blessing of these graduates, the faculty and staff who have been part of their growth these last 4 years, and their parents, families, and friends whose love has nurtured them into the young women before us today. We ask that you hold them close in their journey as they move forward from this moment into the fullness of their lives. May their steps be guided by a strong faith in you, a commitment to compassion for others, a sense of integrity in all they do, and a continued drive for excellence. We ask this in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. I have the great privilege of introducing the person that the class of 2020 chose as their graduation speaker. Abby Asphal is a proud 2004 graduate of Assumption who returned to her alma mater in 2012 as a guidance counselor, a role she has enjoyed for the past 8 years. She holds a bachelor's degree in psychology from Eastern Kentucky University and a master's degree in counseling and personnel services with a concentration in school counseling from the University of Louisville. A certified Green Dot instructor, Mrs. Asphal has grown Assumption's Green Dot Bystander Intervention Program to ensure that all students are trained in appropriate strategies when witnessing interpersonal abuse. Additionally, she moderates the Mary Byron Scholars Program and leads the Substance Abuse Prevention Committee. I am honored to present this year's commencement speaker, Abby Asphal.
Thank you, Mary Ann, and hello to all who are joining us for the commencement ceremony for the class of 2020. Greetings to the Sisters of Mercy, the Assumption Board of Directors, faculty and staff, administrators, parents, family, friends, and of course, hello to the reason we're all here, the class of 2020. You all, I don't have a lot of time to speak with you today, so I won't spend too much of it telling you what an honor it is to be selected as your graduation speaker. Think of all the times you sat in front of me at school functions and your beloved class meetings, and yet you still wanted to hear from me one more time. I'm truly touched. Oh, how these 4 years have gone by so quickly. In some ways, it feels like you just arrived on Assumption's doorstep, and in other ways, it feels like I've known you forever. And I had the privilege of getting to know you in so many ways. The nature of my job means that you all most often came to me at your low points. You had been out sick with an injury or illness and were overwhelmed with makeup work. You had gotten in trouble at home. You were struggling with a secret. A relationship just ended and your heart was broken. You were so anxious you could barely sit still in class. You felt insecure. You couldn't seem to repair a relationship with a parent. You felt different and out of place. You made a mistake. You were struggling so much academically, you just wanted to throw in the towel. Unkind words were spoken by a friend. You just received devastating news about a loved one. You were scared about what the future would hold. You were rejected by an organization, a college, a scholarship opportunity. You were overwhelmed by all of the responsibilities on your plate. You felt alone. You felt hopeless and didn't know where to find the strength to continue. These are the stories that helped make up my days with you, but these stories are not the way I will remember you. I remember your stick-with-itness that got you through that mountain of makeup work. I remember the way you wiped your tears, got up, and left my office to face the world. I remember talking through how you would have that hard conversation with a parent, your teacher, your friend, your therapist. I remember you choosing Stitch as your sophomore class mascot and embracing the quote from the movie, "Ohana means family, and family means no one gets left behind or forgotten." I remember you making time to ask your teacher for help, visit the Achievement Center, work with a study group, and grow as a student. I remember you finding the strength to say, "Help me, I can't do this alone." I remember you cracking that hard shell to let me see the beauty of your humanness. I remember you learning to be your own cheerleader. I remember you being humble and apologizing. I remember you taking a risk and trying a new activity or sport. I remember how you stood up for yourself, set boundaries, and recognized your worth. I remember you extending a kindness to a classmate and showing up for a friend. I remember you looking into my eyes, trusting me as I pushed you to do something hard, to take a different perspective, to open up to someone in your life, to find hope, to do the hard work of looking inside yourself, to believe that you are worthy. These are the things I will remember about you. Struggles and heartache will find you. No life is protected from that. But what a joy it is to also know that life will be full of triumph, family, laughter, friendship, love, passions, and sisterhood. When the counselors go into the freshman theology classes to teach our effective skills lessons, we review that motto every time we visit. You might remember it. I am a valuable person. I have dignity and worth, and what I do makes a difference. I always tell the freshmen that more than anything else, this is the thing I wish for them to learn and believe in their time with us. To believe it about themselves, but also to believe the same is true about the people they encounter in the world. In my opinion, more than most things, this belief will help you create a life of meaning and value. It will help you use your struggles instead of being defeated by them. It will help you find your passion, build healthy relationships, practice your faith, and impact the world. I know you have it in you. Those scrappy teens who came to visit me as freshmen have emerged as confident, competent young people. You built that for yourself. And believe me, you will continue to build throughout life. One does not become resilient without facing what is hard. This is your life you are headed out to live. It will sometimes be tough. It will sometimes be scary. But it will also be exciting and joyful and meaningful. Continue growing, but rest easy in the knowledge that you already have the foundation for all that is to come. We love you. We miss you. We believe in you. We believe in you to go, create, learn, build, and love. And we want you to believe too. Do it with me. Hand over heart. And now, Teresa Schumann, Assistant Principal, will announce the academic honors.
This Assumption High School graduating class has been awarded over $31.3 million in scholarships, in addition to the $1.6 million earned over 4 years through the Kentucky Educational Excellence Scholarship Program. We recognize the members of the class of 2020 who were named National Merit Finalists: Natalie Ambrosino, Sarah Chung. We also recognize the members of the class of 2020 who were named National Merit Commended Students. They are Rachel Barber, Livy Hankey, Ella Springer, and Ainsley Worth. For their leadership, service, scholarship, and character, we recognize the members of the National Honor Society: Mackenzie Antle, Becca Armstrong, Rachel Barber, Cora Bidwell, Iris Boyer, Phoebe Bunting, Sarah Chung, Alex Sissel, Peyton Cronin, Sarah Cullop, Mary Margaret Danahy, Rachel Dearkin, Lindsay Dominy, Catherine Dews, Katie Tufon-Boulay, Caitlin Farmer, Emily Fouts, Ava Bell Faree, Mary Gerstel, Emily Gillespie, Renee Grendy, Caitlin Grimm, Reagan Hallbleib, Livy Hankey, Mary Hanna, Skylar Hester, Lydia Holland, Abby Howie, Madison Huff, Sophie Ice, Nina Jacobs, Kendall Jennings, Jenny Lee, Lauren Locke, Lindsay McAllister, Savannah Neal, Hamilton Nichols, Chloe O'Brien, Isabella Pate, Jacqueline Rocky, Tabitha Robinson, Lillian Schlag, Emma Schmidt, Catherine Selmer, Sarah Smith, Gracie Spalding, Tessa Sparks, Ella Springer, Sophie Thieneman, Grace Tomaszewski, Alana Tomczyk, Tessie Udo, Riley Warren, Mary Grace Welch, Madeline West, Frances Wilson, Ruby Wilson, and Ainsley Worth. The students with the highest academic honors are now recognized. The students in the top 5% of their class have graduated with distinction. They are Mackenzie Antle, Rachel Barber, Iris Boyer, Sarah Chung, Alex Sissel, Sarah Cullop, Sabrina Dahl, Emily Fouts, Livy Hankey, Gracie Spalding, Ella Springer, Ruby Wilson, Ainsley Worth. The students who have maintained a cumulative 4.0 GPA for earned credits have graduated with honors. They are Emma Abel, Anna Ackerman, Mackenzie Antle, Lindsay Bailey, Rachel Barber, Sarah Chung, Alex Sissel, Peyton Cronin, Sabrina Dahl, Kate Elliott, Katie Fonboulay, Katie Tufon-Boulay, Emily Fouts, Claire Gibson, Emily Gillespie, Renee Grendy, Caitlin Grimm, Livy Hankey, Mary Hanna, Preston Harp, Gigi Hickey, Jenny Lee, Lindsay McAllister, Tori Meyer, Ainsley Moore, Micah Wynn, Chloe O'Brien, Megan Perry, Maddie Reed, Emma Schmidt, Avery Smith, Gracie Spalding, Tessa Sparks, Lexi Stuber, Mary Grace Welch, Kylie Winter, Ainsley Worth. The following students have had perfect attendance for senior year: Mackenzie Antle, Kaylee Bodway, Hannah Cambron, Sabrina Dahl, Rachel Dearkin, Lindsay Dominy, Katie Tufon-Boulay, Brenna Risher, Jenna Roper, Addie Saltzman, Maddie Stout, Lexi Stuber, Kylie Winter. And one senior has had perfect attendance for all 4 years at Assumption. She is Hannah Cambron. And now, Judy Fieldhouse, Assistant Principal, will announce some special awards.
Each year, it is tradition that the faculty and staff nominate seniors for 3 special awards. From the long list of nominations, the following seniors were selected for these awards. The 2020 recipient of the Assumption Alumni Association Award for Best All-Around Senior is Alex Sissel. The 2020 recipient of the Rocket Spirit Award is a student who exhibits the most school spirit and consistently sets a good example. She is Phoebe Bunting. The highest award that the faculty of Assumption High School can bestow on a graduating senior is the Catherine McCauley Christian Leader Award. This award recognizes a student who consistently demonstrates her commitment to faith, compassion, integrity, and excellence. She is a servant leader who embraces the charism and honors the legacy of the Sisters of Mercy and embodies Mercy values. She exemplifies Christian leadership on a daily basis. This year's recipient of the Catherine McCauley Christian Leader Award is Chloe O'Brien. And now, Senior Class President Alex Sissel will lead the graduates in moving the tassel and turning the class ring, symbols of graduation.
"4 years of study, application, and academic achievement are completed, and the faculty and administration of Assumption High School are proud to award diplomas to the young women who have met the high standards for graduation from Assumption. Additionally, we are proud to recognize our 3 seniors who are also recipients of the AP Capstone Diploma. They are Iris Boyer, Lillian Schlag, and Ella Springer. The community of Assumption High School has the honor of bestowing diplomas to 248 young women today who, in our humble opinion, are the best reflection of the gospel-based values of our school. Catherine McCauley created an enterprise that she could never have imagined, and we too struggle to imagine what the future holds for this class. Our graduates have dreamed and have worked for these past 4 years, and now they are going forth to carry on the circle of mercy. We have no doubt that they will do so gracefully and faithfully. They will forever be daughters of Assumption High School and sisters in mercy. May God bless and keep the Assumption High School graduated class of 2020.